Oh, we gotta fix that.
I'm Rick.
Shut the heck up, you stinking roosters. For your sanity.
This is the shack.
Hello and welcome. New to the channel, first time stopping by. Thank you so much for taking some of your time out to view. Always ask that you consider subscribing. If you do, ring the ding 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 that bell down there so you're notified when the videos do come out. I have a link up here to the video I did on this when we repaired the switch. I brought this out of retirement. It was in my storage for 10 years. The switch was broken. Didn't know they had a replacement. They do, but not the original. It's a little bit bigger, but it did work. So if you have a Makita 3800B or BR, if you have that router and you need to replace a switch, check in the links below. I will have links to the part number and I will show you how you replace the switch in this. But once we got that switch fixed, yeah, man, did this thing scream. And I'm not meaning screaming in a good way. This thing screams ear-piercing, squealing, bad bearing squeal. So in this video, we are going to tackle that. Let's get started. In my little hand right here, these are the two new bearings from Makita. They are updated. So we're going to disassemble this and I'm going to attempt, don't know if I'm going to yet, I don't want to hurt nothing internally, but when we take this apart you'll see I can get one of the bearings off, but the one that is down here, I don't have a wood vise to hold this to take it apart, so we'll see if I can figure something out. I don't want to damage anything in here, so I'm going to bring it up here and we're going to start tearing this apart. I'm going to take the body off the base here, so I'm going to do that by pushing down, locking it. Knob here, we're going to undo this. It doesn't go off flying, but it will come off. Get you something to keep all your little parts so you don't lose them. Me, I love my Alto tins. Take this off, and I know in my other video I stated I wasn't sure. I don't think this is the original washer, but there is a washer that does go on there, which is something I didn't know. Now we're going to release that, hold it so it doesn't fly off, and we're going to let it come off. It does take a little bit of work sometimes. There it goes. Here, take this spring out. On this one there should be a steel, there it is. Don't lose that. Take this out, set it in the base, we don't lose it, put the spring over there. Two screws on either side to hold this little plate on. That comes right off. Now I have these four screws that come off next. Put those in so don't lose it. Now before we pop this off, we got to take the brushes out. On the other side there's these little caps here. Unscrew those. And be careful because they are spring loaded also. You don't want them flying off. Take these out. Take the other cap off on the other side. Get that I'll put in there. What I just kind of hold it. As you see down here, there's a little bit of a gap. I'm going to go a little bit more. There we go. Once I get that gap in there, I take my screwdriver, put it in there and just pry it little by little. I don't want to break the plastic or anything. I just want to get it loose because the one bearing is kind of pressed in the top up here, so you have to kind of pry it out of there or push it off. Just a little bit by little. Don't want to break it. There it goes. There. See, that is pushed into the cap down there. So we can put the motor housing part there aside. Now the issue is I need to find a way to get this off. You basically have to clamp this somehow, and you have to get your wrench on here and unscrew this. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to try to get it in my vise and put a couple pieces of wood on the other side. Well, I'm going to attempt this. What I did, I opened my vise up. As you see, I got two pieces. This is pine, but I have it in there kind of snug. This is an 1 1/16 wrench that will fit here. Oops, this side. And I'm going to see if I can get this to break loose. See, it's spinning. I don't know. That's my problem. I don't know if I'm able to get this done or not. Oh man, see, it's just spinning and won't stay. I don't know how I'm going to get this off of here. I can't get it far enough in the jaws, I don't think, to hold it properly. I have to go at an angle. Maybe I can do it there. See if this is going to hold it. See? I may end up having to take this in. I don't know if I can do this or not without damaging it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got it. Yay! It worked. It worked. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so that worked. That's how I got that off. So now this can be unscrewed. And now I gotta pop that out somehow now. But I can feel this bearing. The bearing's wasted that's in there. It's the bearing right there. Now I just have this bar I'm gonna use. I'm gonna set right there. I got my hammer. I'm gonna tap it. Thing is, I'm gonna have to somehow keep this so it doesn't fall out. Just going off. There it goes. Okay. There's that bearing. I gotta pull that sucker off somehow. And this thing don't even spin, man. This is terrible. I'm gonna see if I can get a pulley puller. Maybe I can clamp on here and I can pull that off. When I found this puller here, it's the only one that would fit. I don't know if it's enough here to be able to pull this off. This particular pulley, I have a bunch of different pulleys. I just go through them all. Is a 4041 Proto. I don't know if I can even get enough. Well, it's actually coming off pretty good. Oh, there it goes. Oh yeah. Huh. That was simple. Oh my gosh, this thing is wasted. It doesn't even want to spin. Okay, so this must have been replaced one time before. This one goes here, which I wonder if it'll pop that one off too. Let's see. And I can press these both on at the same time. Nope. This one's going to be a little harder to get off. I don't know how I'm going to do it either. What if I use a clamp to keep that on a little bit better? Yeah, we're figuring this out as we go. Okay. I'm going to keep that on to see if this thing, that way it'll keep it from popping off maybe. Ah, there it goes. Nope. Pop one side off. Ah! Ay, ay, ay. Oh, finally broke loose. Oh my gosh, what a pain that was. Man, I need like a spacer in there, so I got this real small, like 8/32 or something nut. Fits inside there, so I can put this on, use that as a spacer, and hopefully pull this the rest of the way out. There it goes. Ah, didn't take much. Yay, that's out. That one goes on that one. This one. Press on that one. Cool. Okay, I got this sitting on a piece of wood, and I have 14mm socket. I had it sitting in there, and I'm just going to take this down, keep it as center as I can. Looks pretty straight. I'm going to press that down on there. Well, it's going into the wood, but that's okay. I can get it out. There it goes. There it goes. I think I'm going to stop right there and check it. It just goes right in the hole, so it wasn't hurting. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to put that in this side. Make sure it's straight. Going into the wood, which is fine. When it hits the bearing, it'll stop, but that won't hurt the thing. Oh, there it is. It's going now. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, I think we got it. Let's go reassemble it, see what happens. Alright, well, let's see if I can get this back into the housing. I forgot that I had to press this back into the body first, but I want you to look at that. Remember, I was turning it before? This thing spins good now. So much better. Man, this is going to scream quietly. Okay, now I can go over, put it in the vise, and screw that back on. Okay, got that screwed back on. Nice. I snugged it. I don't know how tight it's supposed to be, but it is what it is right now. There we go. All right. Wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. Good. It's working. So don't look to forget this. I forgot that last time. Let's set that in there. Slide this in here. There we go. There. That even goes together better. Put these 4 screws in. Guard plate here. It only goes on one way. It's got the notch. The notch goes that way. I'll put these 2 screws back in. These I'll just start with my fingers. That's good. Put my brushes back in. Little caps in there. Get the base, hold this, slide those in. Open it up. There it goes. Put that washer on, get the little nut going. Put the spring in there, my handle. Where's it going to connect? There it goes. Screw that down a little ways. Release it back up. Okay. On, off. On, off. Alright, well, let's plug her in and see how she works. Okay. Didn't take off on me, so that means I had it off. So. Oh, success! Oh baby, that sounds so good. I love it when we succeed. Well, now all I'm waiting on are the 2 wing bolts for my base, and then I can actually set this on that M-Power CRB7 router base. This is going to be the dedicated router for that. So as soon as I get that in, I'll look up here and I will have the complete review on that router base. This router is up and running and back in action now. So I hope it helped you, and it wasn't too bad getting it out. I figured a few things out. You followed me along. We succeeded. Thank you so much for watching me blessed take back so I can build it and maintain your tools for your sanity. Yay! I am happy. This, oh my God. Yeah, it's almost better than that. Cool! Yes. See you next video.